Okay. Put on the bifocals. Get my reading glasses. I can't see without my glasses. So this is a roguelike creature collector, which if you like Pokemon, which is something I grew up with, you're definitely going to be attracted to this game. There's another one that a friend had me playing that looked really, really sick, but I haven't picked it up in so long. It's also like a 2D pixel game. Let me see if I can find a list here. What was the name of that? Oh, Monster Sanctuary. Right, so if you like games that where you go around, you beat them up, you capture them, you train them, you make them better to fight, this game is right up your alley, dude. So, Aethermancer, here are the devs. The devs are Moirai Games. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. And it's published by Off-Brand Games. Now, so far, overwhelmingly positive. So what does that say? And yeah, we're going to dive into it. We're going to see what they have to offer, which is super sick. Oh, are they responsible? Are they also responsible for... No. Okay. I thought they were also responsible for the Monster Sanctuary as well. Yeah, they are. But why it's not in their list. It's like they didn't list it in their games that they're responsible for, which is odd. It's like you created a masterpiece and you don't want to take credit for it. What's going on? Okay. Well, they're responsible for that, and I'm not sure whether they're taking credit for it. But here we are. We're getting ready to play Aethermancer, and hopefully the hype is all it's chalked up to be. So, run it. I think I also have to change the name of the game. Angela's going to be on my neck if I don't do this. Change the category, update the categories. Groovy. Okay, we want to improve. You guys see that? Do you hear that? I think okay. Learning even through failure. I do have hands. Right. Especially. Fantastic. So, of course, yes, take my data, take my firstborn, take my blood. Welcome, Aethermancer. You're ready to go on your first adventure in the Fractured Ruins. This is a compressed demo experience of Aethermancer. Your goal is to reach and beat the boss of the second biome. Please keep in mind that the game is still being developed. We're adding content, features, and crushing bugs. As a community-driven project, your opinion is much appreciated. So if you have feedback or encounter bugs, let us know on Discord, the Steam forums, or via in-game bug reporting F9. Good luck and enjoy your adventure. Anton, Denise, and the rest of the team. That last dude looks sick. I love myself a good Naga or Slime, but that like cloaked Mysterioso looking dude, right up my alley, man. Oh, I got people texting me real quick. My Discord blew up, my Telegram blew up. No worries, bro. Anytime. So my friend just, I had to go to my friend's apartment to water his plants. Some of them that I gave him, because I have like a little edible garden in the back, and I had to go play Plant Daddy for a little bit. So your boy is responsible for life, which I don't know if that's a good thing, but it's working out so far, and my plants are taking over, dude, taking over. I'll show you guys like a picture or something sometime. And then let's see what's happening on Twitch. Oh, okay. Yeah, my buddy Luca is telling me that he's gonna be on in a little bit, but I don't know. I might be still doing this. Streaming right now, bro. Now later. I'll let you know. Because as the sun comes up, man, I just get sleepy. I'm so nocturnal. Well, my sleep schedule is like now, which is 7 a.m. or about to be 8 a.m. Now until like maybe 6 or so. That's if I do get like full rest. I usually only sleep like 4 or 5 hours, and then I'm ready to go. All right, playing the demo. Look at this art, dude. So sick. There's something about having like beasts fight on your behalf. And oh, if this is main character, Rogue Dude, that's sick as hell. Like, do you guys remember Dragon's Quest? I think it was 4, or maybe it was 5. But like, you got to go around whomping on monsters, and then you could like recruit them, which is so sick. But here we go. Going into it blind, we're going in dry. It is pretty. It is pretty hard. For too long, we've overstepped your place. Oof. Message. Void will cover every city of our world, starting in Vigil. A fitting end, we've considered. All was created, now all share our fate. First the fractured ruins, then all Terra stay. Then you, Mithras, Sirius. It's like me, Mithras, and Sirius, because I feel like you missed an ampersand there, bud. First monster, choose your soul bonded monster. You can start with this monster in future runs. You don't know me, but you're gonna know some things about me. If I have a monster to choose from, Pokemon, Aethermancer, Monster Sanctuary, it's always fire, dude. Always fire. Cancer, Tiger, Fire Elemental, Astrology, always fire signs. Cook, Fighter, Master Arguer, always fire. Or fire. Not Master Speaker, Arguer, alright? Arguer. Or just two separate things. You actually don't need to speak too well to win an argument, apparently. Have you seen America lately? Choose your soul bond. Shots fired. My bad. I love my own, but we need to do better. Choose your soul bonded monster. You can start with this monster in future runs. Give me fire, baby, all day. Sharoof. It's a pretty cool name. I like it. I always like the magma lizard aesthetic. Super sick. Ice Taurus. Jotun. Dude, you look like you ain't nothing to mess with, that's for sure. Because I'm in a demo. That's messed up. I'm pretty sure they're like wind element or something like that, because that would balance everything out. Or grass, but a bird being grass, that doesn't make sense. Unless you're like late gen Pokemon, then it makes sense. Worthiness. Ooh, the disrespect. Hopefully that goes up with battles. But let's see. Elements, Earth and Fire. Critical, Purge. Show details? Yeah, because I have no idea what any of that means. Grapple and tackle. 2 times 3 damage against target purges. Oh, the graphics. Bite the pillow. What does that mean? Grapple ignites. 3x3 damage against an enemy. What does that mean? Do I do 3 hits? Because if it's like Monster Sanctuary, that meant like combos. Going in dry? Oh, never on you, babe. Never on you. That's just debaucherous. Scorched, the Scorched Earth. This is a family channel. As it says 18 plus on my Twitch. Whenever this monster applies 1 or more burn stacks to the enemy, break 1 poise. I wonder what poise does. Maybe there's like a shield mechanic or something. Well, I want to know what critical and purge and burn do. Purge destroys enemy ether, prioritizing ether that stuns enemies need for their action system. So ether is some sort of like bulwark before they get stun locked. Is that what purge is? The monster consumes ether to use an action. When this monster consumes ether to use an action or gets interrupted, it deals X fire damage to it. X equals the amount of stacks. Okay, so I imagine like for every move that they have, they take burn damage. That's what I'm getting. It's probably a little bit more convoluted than that, but I need more data. Let's see. Anywho, we're gonna go with Sharuf. Sharuf just looks cool, and it's fire, and I'm a sucker for the flames. Lord of Light, praise be. Select Sharuf as starter. Confirm. Sharuf. I wish I could name you, dude, because Sharuf kind of... It's a cool name, Debs, but not what I would name him. I would name him like Ogun or something. Syrinx. Oh, I'm Syrinx. Was Marmalade Syrinx or whatever they called him, was that like my full name? Did you call me up on my government? Weird, cryptic, ethereal entity? We are inside the void now. The entirety of the fractured ruins has been devoured by it. Wild monsters roam this area, my old friend. I will once again require your support in battle. Sweet. Oh, you run like a boss, bro. If only I could run like this everywhere and not be laughed at. I just ran into a tree, like, bonk. My presence lights things on fire? Sick. This tent appears to be rather new, which means there are people actually living in the void, and they call me mad. Alright, so this is not our camp, we're just chilling at it. Yeah, dude, my presence lights things on fire. That's sick. Some thaumaturge action. A wild monster is blocking our path. We will have to fight it. Is that like a bat? Raccoon? Dude, what's that? Oh, shit. Oh, so there's like an aggro meter. That's cool. What is that thing called? It's like a Jersey Devil or something like that. It's like some rabbit with antlers, or hair with antlers and fangs. Monsters can use different actions in combat. Most actions cost ether. There are 4 different elements: earth, fire, water, winds. You currently do not have much ether. Your only option is to use your monster's basic attack, which can always be used to generate additional ether, based on the monster's elements. Cool. So, womp on him a little bit. Even his design is a little bit sick, but I'm questioning it. What was the primordial ooze thinking when they decided to make it? Every enemy has poise weakness. The color of the diamond icon next to their health bar corresponds to the element that they are weak to. So Earth? Attack those enemies with enough hits of that element, and they will be staggered. The staggered enemy skips its next action, and all damage against it is increased by 50%. Try it out. You have enough ether now to stagger your enemy. Okay, so this is earth. This is fire. Let's go. Oh! With the camera shake, you really feel the weight of the attacks, which is super cool. Yeah, it's beautiful. And I'm just a sucker for pixels, dude. Actually, I need to get back to my pixel art. I've been sleeping on it. The enemy monster is now staggered, which means you can capture it. I can capture you. You're ugly as sin, though, so I won't be using you much, unless it's for backup. The capture action lets you gain monster's memento, which permanently unlocks that monster across all moments. Unlock? What do you mean unlock? Aren't they just like free roaming monsters? Or maybe memento is like what I use to summon or something. Use the capture action on the enemy now. It's one of the Aethermancer's actions. Oh, so the monster's attack and then I can do something. Crafts the memento of target staggered monster if it's not already owned. Consumes 1 blank memento currently held 3. Monster flask. Oh, okay. So I'm basically support. Cool. Wolpertinger. These randomly generated names. Cool. Let's go. Capture. Wolpertinger. Water and wind. Balancing everything out. Groovy. And then I guess I just go in for the kill, right? Tackle and grapple. Oh, it's cool. You can actually see the damage that she would do. And this guy just straight up, this move straight up kills him, so let's just do that. Oh! Yo. Okay, I see where my next paycheck is going to. For sure. This is the worthiness screen. Your monsters gain worthiness in combat through a variety of means, like dealing damage, healing allies, or preventing enemy actions. Okay, so it's very similar to Monster Sanctuary, as the ones that you're using are the ones that get the experience and all the bonuses, so that's cool. I really like that. Worthiness provides small, permanent bonuses to your monsters, which persist when you rebirth your monster on future runs. Rebirth? Oh, man, I need to start hitting Y during these conversations because it actually explains the words with yellow markers there. Okay. Cool. Cool! I dig it. Does that mean I can, like... Oh, no. Okay, so that just means, like, the mementos are to capture the visage of a monster. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have them yet, which I'm sure they'll teach you how. Loot drop, got some gold. There's a monster shrine over here. These constructs have been created by my kind over the course of thousands of years. I can perform a monster rebirth there. We should do so. Safety in numbers. So rebirth allows me to create monsters from mementos. Oh. Okay. This monster shrine offers you a random selection of monsters equal to the amount of monster souls. Okay. Oh, I can't do show details. Okay, let me get this right. So I start off with 3 souls, and Monster Shrine offers random monsters for me to choose from, equal to the amount of souls that I have on my person. So we'll get a choice of 3. But However, you also need to unlock monsters first by capturing mementos. That makes sense. So capture mementos, come back, choose from the selection of mementos that I have, up to 3. Cool. So sick, dude. Walpertinger, I choose you. That sounds kind of like sus to say a little bit. I don't know how I feel about that. I also want to rename them, dude. You know what I mean? Like, that's gonna bother me, and I hope it's just a demo thing, because, like, what's the point? Like, I don't want to call you Wappletinger every time. Call you Double D. Or you. Some games, not this one, but some games like Monster Hunter, they have like mob mechanics where like the prey will be fed on by the predators, and that'd be cool if this game had it. It would add like a little bit of urgency to fighting a monster or getting into battle, so they don't kill the ones that you want, which I always think is an interesting mechanic that very few games implement. But this time, let's initiate combat by performing a Void Blitz. This ability allows Aethermancer to ambush the enemies, which removes 2 poise from the target enemy. This makes them easier to stagger in combat. Well, how do I do that? What is that based on? Is it like a finite resource or what? Do I fight them both? I do fight them both. You know I gotta get the cockatrice, dude. Cockatrice looks cool. Your party is almost complete. You just need your 3rd monster now. To add a 3rd memento. Wait, to add a 3rd monster, you need at least 1 more memento. Stagger one of these enemy monsters and use capture action on it to gain its memento. Good luck. Cockatrice it is. Well, I need 2 for that. So I'm gonna break you down a little bit. I'm gonna have you work on the wolf. And yes, sweet. I think I'm getting the hang of this. I just knew it was called Cockatrice. Sometimes they switch the names. Like, I think it's like Quementrice or something like that in Monster Hunter Wilds. But, anyways. Let's go ahead and put you out of your misery. Are you still... Oh, you still have your poise. Alright, well, let's fix that. Maybe I can capture both of them. Do I only have 1 momentum? I don't know. Ooh! Like, right at the 1 HP mark. Maybe that's how it's supposed to work. Sometimes you get these perfect runs and you're like, I'm the man, but really, like, mechanically, that's like the most you can do. Got them both, dude. Hell yeah. Poor chicken. I know. But it was like, I didn't provoke them. That's one thing that's different from Monster Hunter. It's like, Monster Hunter, you are the provocateur, right? You're the one that's going around murdering all the animals helplessly. Just going around doing their thing. And you're just like, I want your skin. let me wear your skin. This one, it was like, I'm in the chaos, dude. I'm in a broken void, and they're all behaving quite recklessly. I wish I could be like, no, but it doesn't work that way. They all have to die. Cool. Very, like, taken aback at how chill the victory music is. Because tried and true, when you win, it's like, super big fanfare, cavalcade, parade kind of thing. This one is just like I want to go to sleep. I want to take a nap. I feel this is like a nice sweet moment between the Harry Potter trio. Like when they realize that we discovered a clue that's going to lead to everyone's happiness and a great conclusion. This is the music that plays in the background. I'm digging the vibe. Sometimes I turn background music off in video games because I don't really mess with the music. But this one is like... I dig it. Critical hybridization. On crit deals 3 wild damage. Oh, I get to choose what your next trait is. Sick. Crit 3 wild damage. This damage counts as all 4 elements. Get out. That's like universally a good one. Allies gain 5% crit chance against enemies for every stack of burn. That's good too. That's good too, but that doesn't lead to a stun. And for every 4 burn applied to enemies, generate fire ether. So again, like an extra chance to use more fire, like another orb, I suppose, in my little ether, not repository. What's the word I'm looking for? Like it just counts towards my fire ether. I get the premise. You get the premise. You're not dumb. I think I'm gonna go with critical hybridization. Because that's just like, I'll use other creatures to set me up. Or I'll just get more traits. I'm not sure how the game works, but we'll figure this out. Dude, let me check if this game is out. Because I think I'm going to actually spend money. Your boy actually might be spending credits, y'all. Eddies, y'all. Gil, y'all. Gold, y'all. Oh, it's still... Do we have like an ETA? The 10th of February? No. It still says coming soon, and it's supposed to be out on the 10th of last month. I don't know what's going on with you guys. It's like whoever is on your team that's responsible for updating your info, they're not doing their job. Check out the full game. I want to. Trust me, I do. Okay. Well, anywho, back to it. Okay, let me get some bone. I kind of like the style. It's very different because usually they will have like one thing that represents all of the loot from what you've gotten, or they'll just give it to you post battle, like once you win before you go back to the main menu or the game screen. But this one is just like they leave it there for you to collect, and it's some weird orb, cracked orb. Oh, I can put armor on my dudes. At the start of your turn, shield self for 3, increase damage of burn against enemies by 1. I wonder who that's going to. Converts the first ether generated by this monster each turn into wild ether. Okay. Void jump. You are up at height now. You can use Void Dash to dash between cliffs. When you get close enough to another cliff, you can see a platform of Siriu. You can see a phantom of Siriu to indicate that you can Void Dash to that cliff. Try it out here by dashing to the other cliff. Press B to dash when you see the platform. Groovy. It'd be cool if you could like get little items by running into like bushes. And I like the shadow. Nice shadow play there. Yeah, I remember. What game was I playing? Oh yeah, that was God, what was it called? Oh man, what was that game called? It's a game that I started and didn't finish. Hence the reason why I'm doing these demos. Chained Echoes, that's right. Chained Echoes have a very similar kind of layout here. And there's like mysteries and little secret doors behind the 2D spaces, which was super cool. And you know your boy would be like, "Oh, I don't know if I can get to capture or kill you, bro." Okay, what am I doing? Oh, wait. Door jump, and then... Oh, can I do it to this side too? No, white walls probably indicate the actual true border. There we go. A body made of ether and a fellowship of beautiful little monsters. You must be an Aethermancer. You look like my next capture, dude. I hope you're here to help us out and not cause more problems. Wouldn't that be nuts if you're like, "Hello, traveler," and he's just like, memento, zaps your very visage? Which I guess it doesn't like suck out your soul or anything like that. It just makes a really lifelike carbon copy of you, which is very interesting to think about. And possibly troublesome. I hope you're here to help us out. Ooh, throwback, Chain Echoes. I know, and I feel so embarrassed at the fact that it's a throwback. I really need to lock in on that game because it's a fun game. I really do love it. You know what? I'm gonna put a schedule. I'll go onto Twitch schedule and I'll figure that out and actually like bind myself by virtual contract to finish what I started. Let's see. I hope you're here to help us out and not cause more problems. I'm all about the smoke, so it depends on what you consider a problem. Siri, I'll try my best. Who is us? Sorry, weird of me not to introduce myself. I'm Lily, resident witch of the Pilgrim's Rest. You should come visit sometime. It's beautiful when there is no void threatening to swallow it whole. Sure. Perhaps I will. My name is Syria. I hope that no ill fate befalls Pilgrim's Rest and its people. That's sweet of you to say. Dude, the Riz on this guy. Chill. I knew it. Somebody with a band of monsters following them around can't be a bad person. How about this? Meet me at Pilgrim's Rest and I will offer you my services. I'm an expert at soul bonding, you see. Soul bonding uses a monster's memento to bond its soul to you, which means it's always there with you when you need it. Isn't that what I'm doing right now? Or is that like without the arches? Because maybe when you get there, she can like bond all your monsters, right, via soul bond. But maybe when you capture a monster and you can't use it yet, those arches give you a chance to put it into your queue of monsters to use. That's what I'm thinking. I have no idea. But, you know, my brain doesn't know when to turn off. Let's go. Yay, we love contracts. What are you, a demon? So whenever I go into the void anew, it's there at my side if I choose it. That could be useful indeed. Exactly. Also, I can help you out whenever we run across each other in the void. Here, I found this blank memento. You can use it to craft the memento of a monster, right? Groovy. Thank you. Is there anything else you want to say? I hope I could help you and your monsters out. You did. A great deal. Whoa! What's this sparkly twinkling? That's what I'm talking about. Because who doesn't leave gold under a pile of stacked rocks? I know I do. And you'll never find them. I guess it's supposed to be like a true border type deal, but... Oh no, okay. just flavor. Oh, some monsters will attempt to ambush you. When you get close to them, you can press A to use Void Parry to counter their ambush, giving you the same advantage as when you perform a Void Blitz. I didn't even see what happened right there. I wasn't prompted or anything, they just kind of threw me right into it. Alright. Dude, what is a snake weasel? What the hell is that? I'm trying to like hover over towards it. Can I do that? Oh, there we go. Okay. Wholesome? What does that mean? I am Groot over here, Mandragora. Oh, that reminds me of Dot Hack. Dot Hack was a beautiful game, but it got annoying after a while because all the little elements around that would just like yell their names out like Pokemon. So you'd be walking around and you hear Mandragora. What the hell, bro? For hours, like it doesn't stop. And Totzel Worm, they did you dirty. Fire and Earth, Water and Earth. Okay, let's double down on. Because I kind of want Mandragora, he just looks cool. The Weasel Dude is giving me... He's giving me the willies. So what we're gonna do... Oh, it's already... Can I capture it already? Because it looks stunned. Am I reading that right? Yeah, it's already stunned, so I can capture it. Oh, maybe I can capture it because I got the jump on it. Right? Because I did the whole stagger thing and it was like the poise was broken. Okay. Okay, I think I understand. Yes, yes. Oh, poison? That actually might have been useful too, but I imagine Groot as a plant might get like poison creatures too, so because I was attacked by poison, does it also go into my elemental marker? To my ether count? Interesting. Interesting. Well, let's figure this out. You hate water. Taz hate water. Okay. Holy snap. Did things happen? Stuff and things? Oh my god, what happened? Yo, my alerts are here, but I didn't see what happened, dude. Is somebody here? But I gotta show love if we have more people. It's only proper. Angela, help me out. What happened? That's odd. That's odd, because I could have sworn that my alerts were on. I have to fix that. But whoever just like jumped in. Oh! It's my cousin! Dude! What's up, dude? Dude, what's up, dude? What's up, bro? How you doing, man? Yo, we're running through demos, and right now we are playing Aethermancer. We just got done playing Nitro Gen Overdrive, which is like a 2D animation punk style mech unit beat 'em up. Super, super sick. This is the second demo that we're in, and I'm absolutely loving it, man. How you doing, by the way? How's life in Michigan? How's life at your own spot? My man got his own place. Built a man cave, which is like to die for. I got to see his setup. His rig is super cool. Saw, bro. Yeah, man. I miss you, man. Hope you're doing all right. Okay, so if you ever played Monster Sanctuary, this is kind of like that. You beat up monsters, you capture them, you beat up more monsters. It's super dope. And we are gonna go through I want to try and break this dude down without like killing him outright. I wish I could. Ooh. Did you move on your own? It did. I wonder if that's like a tag team mechanic, because I definitely didn't. I didn't tell Double D to do that at all. And I don't have any more mementos, so I kind of have to. I gotta kill you, bro. I'm sorry. I didn't want you anyway. You're weird. Bye. Life's great. Chicken hunt strong. Chicken on strong or chugging on strong? Or it's like chicken a new slang. I don't know. Glad to see you too, man. I miss you. Miss you lots, man. Hopefully we can get back on a co-op sometime. Maybe like Tiny Tina sometime soon. I can re-download it and we can play. Plus there's a ton of other co-ops, bro. Let's talk. Let's talk offline about what we can get into, because you gotta get some airtime with the cuz. Alright, so what I want to do, whenever Sidekick is applied to this monster, it generates 1 random ether. That's cool, but I like specializing. But I say that, but if I have like a well-rounded crew of monsters, someone's gonna benefit, right? We're not gonna go all in on fire, all in on water, or anything like that, unless the level calls for it. But if we are well-rounded, that might help out. On critical, deals 3 wild damage hits, which is like all elements, which is cool. As long as this monster has Sidekick, other allies gain 2 damage. I don't even plan on having Wapeltinger in my party like that. So leadership? Be leading from the back, bro. Absolutely, Def gonna run some games soon. Hell yeah, bro. Just time and place, my man. So okay, it was chugging. Alright, cool. Whenever Psychic is applied to this monster, it generates 1 random ether. I'm gonna go with that. When another ally attacks, triggers a Sidekick attack. That's what happened earlier. Okay, on this monster against target enemy dealing 1 to 4 damage, or 1 x4 damage. I wonder if that's like die, right? So is it up to 4 or is it 4 every time? I don't know. Based on this monster's elements, then consumes a stack. What? Triggers a psychic attack on this monster against target enemy dealing damage based on the monster's elements. It consumes a stack. Edged! I'm not seeing my alerts. I want to show people love, but I'm not seeing my alerts. Why? What's going on? I want to show people some love, but I can't. Yes, please help. You know what's nuts?
What?
I'm not seeing the alerts, honey. Is there a way to like zoom out of like this OBS black border here? Because what I do see is this.
They might be all the way to the corner. Yeah. There you go.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh, are they behind your game? You can just drag them to the top of your sources.
Well, it's a group. They're all stacked on top of each other. That's nuts.
But they don't all play at the same time. So
Okay.
yeah, you'll get a follow. It'll only play the follow once.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's so wild. We gotta fix this. But I'll do it in the next run.
Yeah.
I'll make sure to test it before we run. Because I could have sworn it was set up last time.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes it moves around, especially if you're introducing new background or something.
Oh, sick.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ryan.
I think if you want to replay that, the animation, you can add a doc, docs, and then they don't have it.
No? Okay. Well, it's right here. This is the activity feed.
Yeah.
All right.
But there's just a way to, like, if you press replay, it'll replay that same
Okay.
So you can be like, oh, I'm so sorry, I missed your follow.
Okay. I'm in the activity. Thank you, baby. Thank you so much. I'm in the activity feed. Nasylum followed. Thank you very much for the follow. RT Josh 124. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate you guys for kicking it and hanging out with the boy. I appreciate you guys. And if you have anything to say in the chat, man, hit me up. I love talking. Actually, I take that back. I love talking shit. So if you have anything funny to say, believe I will correspond. Okay, let's get back to it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with sidekick. I still don't understand what it means by then consumes a stack. Is that like if I have a burn stack, it takes the stack away? I'm not sure what that means, but I guess we'll find out. Oh, Mike! Dude! Whoa! Mike! What's up, man? Yeah, okay. Yeah. I'm not an FB like that either. Yeah, man. What's poppin', bro? Yo, okay, quick little break. Mike and I went to high school together. Super cool dude. Actually, the first batch of friends that I made when I was in high school. And I jumped around school so many times. I was like super nervous to meet anybody. Mike and the gang welcomed me with open arms. Super cool guys. We had a lot of fun in high school. Actually, babe, remember that story I was talking about? About like going into the football stadium and doing some activities, maybe walking away with some stuff and things. I'm just saying, I had help. Yeah, so Mike and I we'd crack jokes during class, like paying no attention to the teachers because we had jokes for days. Romped around Ann Arbor, Michigan, which is like the coolest thing in the world when you're like 15, 16. Comic book shops, the whole nine. Mike is just like one of the coolest dudes to hang out with ever. And I haven't seen him in forever. The last photo I saw, I think you were like fishing with a lady. I don't know. Your wife, maybe? Are you a husbando, bro? Are you a family man, bro? What's going on? Yeah, they were wild times, man. I think about you guys like fondly. Yeah, I miss the crew. And it's good to see that you're happy, dude. Still in Ipsy? Okay. Longtime girlfriend. Congratulations, bro. Yeah, love is in the air. I'm happy to hear it. Yeah, I'm happy to see you like you're smiling and shining, man. Seriously. Big shout out to Mike. Mike is the coolest dude ever. Oh gosh, that got me hot. Got like my heart beating over here. Nostalgia. It's so weird how you can be like transported by like a memory like that. Good lord. Good times, dude. Okay, let's crack on. But yeah, Mike, welcome, bro. Welcome. I'm not blushing. You can't tell, I'm too dark. At UPS for like 20 years? Yo, what's going on with delivery services? I hear there's like drama in the air, or is it just all Amazon? I don't live in the States anymore, so all my information is secondhand. Interrupt certified stands to apply power itself. It's power. Grants a 10% chance to evade each oncoming hit. You can have it. These branching paths lead deeper into the void. I can sense that each path will take me to a different zone, all part of the same biome, but with a different fate in store for me. Okay, cool. So we got like a Chrono Trigger Zelda thing here. I dig it. This is the beginning of my journey towards the core of the void. Okay, so we gotta knock them all out. Let's go left or right. Oh my gosh. Did I hear a rat or a bat? What was that? Yo! So we live in the Philippines, right? Why do we have rats the size of dachshunds? Huge! And they're all in the city. They're so disgusting. In the provinces, I've never seen a rat. Ever. In the city, they're like posted up outside of Jollibee, waiting for you to say something. It's so nasty. Enormous rats. They'll snatch your children, be careful. When choosing your monster, you should primarily consider the monster's signature trait, elements, and types. This way you can quickly identify what the monster's traits are and what role it can... Dude, I'm not new. Duh. Come on now. Fire and water. Okay, sidekick. Heal. We're gonna need heal. And we need some debuffs, so... Mandragora all the way. I wish I could rename you. That is gonna bug the hell out of me. Whatever. I'm still gonna buy it. I'll just be mad, but I'll still buy it. Dude, can we talk about how this music slaps? It makes you just like want to go on an adventure, but then you'll get arrested for trespassing and I can't interact? What's going on? Oh, are there TMs? I can't interact with this. I'm thinking there's TMs, which that means I can use my monsters to like act on my behalf. Because like, I can't do anything. Maybe I'll circle back to that, I don't know. That's weird that I can't do anything. You're back up to height. If you perform a void split from height on an enemy that is on the ground, it will lose 3 poise instead of 2. Oh, groovy. There are a lot of battle mechanics in here. I really respect. Oh, dude, I thought I was gonna have to smoke you, bro. You are now. Let me see if it worked. Right, okay, so you have to like smash the A button before they interact with you. That's what happened last time. Your monsters don't have to fight alone. The Aethermancer can also use certain actions in combat, such as artifacts. Cool. Artifacts are special items that you can use in combat. Each artifact has a certain number of charges, which are refreshed whenever you get to rest. Which I imagine is what those campsites were. So you don't have to worry about losing them when you use them. Sick! I don't have any now, which probably I would have if I talked to that cat dude. But whatever, we're not gonna die. Master Splinter be getting busy. Ha! That's disgusting to think about. That's nasty to think about. Hey, TMNT is a wholesome show, bro. Don't bring that. Don't bring that energy into it. He's still a virgin in my eyes. No way he's bussing. Who's going to be a problem? Debuff dude is going to be a problem. So I want to take him out as soon as possible. Let me mark the damage that it does. Because I'm thinking it does like... It's 2x2, which is 2 attacks for 2 damage each. So it's not necessarily a dice roll. So much as it is like exact math of how much damage you're going to do. Which, cool. As long as they don't evade, that's exactly what's going to happen. No one has any water damage. But we can Fire Fang, baby. You're done. That's cool. So I can set up for another creature to also do the exact same elemental damage that I need. Dude, I'm learning so much about this game, and the more that I'm learning, the more excited I am. Super, super sick. No heals necessary, let's just womp on him. Because there's nothing worse than doing mass damage on a monster and then someone's in the background healing and healing and healing, just like that. It is the worst. Beware, at least one of your enemies is going to reset its poise in this turn as part of this reset action. Apart from resetting its poise, reset action generates one random ether and trigger an additional effect based on the individual monster. Enemies use reset actions the turn after they were staggered. Got it. or when enough turns pass in combat without them getting staggered. Understood. He's not going to survive the night though, so no worries. Yeah, 7 is overkill. Do I want to... Yeah, I can just kill you outright with this guy. Yup. And then we're on stagger training 2 by 3, so I'm assuming 6 damage, which is exactly what it does, so I was right about that. Oh, it does more damage if it's an elemental, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, if it's hurt by the element that you're using. God, English, Antonio. Okay. You guys aren't nearly close to hurting my guys. No need to heal quite yet. Don't need ice. I do need wind. Alright, I'll kill you with this. I'll use my wind elemental on poor man Cerberus over here. Yup. And let's just capitalize on damage. I really do love the wolf my guy. Hopefully they get big and they start making plushies. Or I wonder if I can commission someone to make plushies on my behalf, as long as I don't like resell them for commercial purposes. I wonder if I can like custom make plushies of my favorite 2D monsters in this game. That would be sick. Actually, take note. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Because man, drag him around, dude. Don't you just want to love him? Don't you just want to squeeze him? Cool, man. Alright, let's talk to this, like, cat knight, dude. Tiberian. Sir Tiberian, hail, fellow void delver. Ah, you have a terrible affliction upon you. Your head is on fire. That's, just my face. I'm an Aethermancer. My name is Syria. Ha ha ha! Apologies. I never met an Aethermancer, although I heard many stories about your kind. I hope nothing that pains us as too villainous. Villains? Nay, you're heroes, guiding monsters toward worthiness, helping out across Terrastay. That is certainly the idea. In practice, however, our history looks a little bit different. Ah, don't worry about ancient history. I feel like he's like a yes kind of guy. When I think about it, though, history is what made me come here in the first place. The history of Fractured Ruins, just like every true monster king. It has always been my dream to be here. I think I know someone who makes plushies. Actually, pretend I said nothing. So you're gonna do it as a gift. You gotta stop doing that. You gotta stop pretending like I'm not paying attention to what you're scheming and hatching over there. Alright? Like I'm watching you. I'm literally watching you. Scheme and hatch. Debauchery. This woman, dude, she likes to she pays so much close attention. It's unnerving. And the next thing I know, I have a gift that was exactly like what I was thinking about. You know what? She's like a human algorithm. If you say, oh man, I need a toaster, and Instagram just starts showing you toasters, that's my girlfriend. And I'm trying to get it to stop. I'm desperately trying to get it to stop. She got notes. She got hella notes. I appreciate you. I really do. To walk on the pilgrimage path, pass through the ancient gates, see the beauty of the city itself. You know, I believe the monster deities are here. I like doing the voices, actually. They only show themselves to the most courageous and worthy of monsterkin. That's what it said in the stories my mother's read to me. Yes. Sadly, most of the monsterkin I met in Pilgrim's Rest don't believe me. But I don't care. I'll keep venturing into the void until the monster deities themselves recognize me as a monsterkin true and noble. Besides, as fellow void delvers, I'm sure we can help each other out. I like to collect equipment, you see. Sometimes I'm even available to upgrade them. Oh, cool. So he's like our blacksmith. Sick. Let me show you what I can do for you. So Tiberian holds a small box to his ear and shakes it. I'm trying to figure out what's in this mystery loot box. There's 2 pieces of equipment there. How about it? My fellow void delver, should we open it up and take 1 equipment each? You get first pick. Do you open the mystery loot box? Gain gold? Dude, get the equipment. Okay. Oh, we already have a belt. Whenever this monster applies a debuff to an enemy victim's chance to apply another stack of the same debuff cannot trigger within itself. Okay, that's going to be good for Mandragora. So let's go ahead and do that for it. Oh, it's a good one. Good choice. Yeah, Mandragora. This is called seeing the future, predicting how you're going to be using your monsters. Oh, I got another monster soul. Ruby. Hidden paths, hidden bones. Nope. Let's see now. Anything I should know about? Oh, this just kind of goes. I'm not quite sure which direction I'm supposed to go in, but that's half the fun of it. Okay. Whole lot of Nathan, whole lot of nada. Ooh. Sucker for huge swords. Wait, what? Colossal sword. That must have been carried by the colossal human or monster king. It's not something even bigger. Bro, are you a walrus? Okay, I have a feeling I'm supposed to be going this direction, which means I might have missed some stuff up top. And I am a completionist. Interact with what? Oh. Groovy. Oh, it's just a huge map. Does it continue to go on? It does. So this is one of those things you just kind of have to pick a direction and hope that there's some kind of conclusion. Soul altar. A sacrifice is required for those who wish to use a soul altar. Should you accept, one of your spirit monster's souls will be released to the void. You may then choose a temporary boon. Aid your monsters in the next 2 battles. Oh, okay. So let's say, look, I already have a monster. I can capture a second one of the same type and then sacrifice it to get a boon. That's potentially treacherous, but I see what you're doing. And no, not now. Definitely not now. Because I like my guys. I got a strong team. Alright, so I'm just going to go back the way of the walrus. Fukuchu. Interact again? Oh no, that's the boyfriend. What's up, bro? As a huge sword lover, I concur. honestly. What's not to love? Wielding the sword twice your size, using it to cleave dragons in twain. Sick. Gut style. So this is the void, huh? Doesn't really seem all that special, honestly. Oh, I feel like he's one of those actual people. This is the void? Doesn't seem so special to me. It's quite dangerous to stay in the void for prolonged periods of time, which is probably why you're a walrus, bro. Where were you before? Eric Cartman, Bill. I advise you to seek respite in Pilgrim's Rest immediately. If you say so. Seems like you know your stuff. I'm Leaf, by the way. The path behind you looks safe enough. By rescuing this character, you and your monsters have formed a bond to Pilgrim's Rest. Your monster received 2 corruption cleanse. Whatever that is. So I can... Oh! Fudge! Do I face all three of you at the same time? Can I lure one of you out? You have been spotted by a roaming monster. Combat is unavoidable at this point. If you have a small time window before... Oh, you have a small window to do avoidance. So on combat, if I hit him with a Void Blitz, that's a preemptive. Okay. Okay. Okay, cool. I could have sworn I captured a cockatrice. I just haven't had a chance to, like, res you, I suppose. Because I do not have any blank mementos. Alright, whatever. Down you go. I gotta watch out for that weasel worm, though. That guy has, like, poison, I think, which is potentially quite dangerous. 6 damage, and apply Psychic, which is why I have you. So, yeah, let's do that. Ooh, sucky. And then 2 weakness to a target enemy. Yeah. Ooh. So I really need to understand these combo mechanics. I might have to watch a video in order to figure out the best way to go about executing these. Let me see. Oh, you do. Why was it both of them? You see how this one does like singular damage, or at least a singular damage indicator on one, and this one has 2? What's that all about? I have no idea. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna snuff you out, and then snuff you out. And you can just attack. I hope we get to a boss soon, because like we have other demos to get to. So I might just get to like a save point, and then we can move on. But this game is like, dude, carbon build is crazy. Because there's so many other games I want to get to. I want to at least like do the first row, because I haven't broken down like 4. Let's see. Yup. Then and let's finish this guy off. Sick. Man, pixel games just have a place in my heart. I'm so biased against, or for them. Lava Tide, 2x2 damage against all enemies. Ah, yes, please. Purges 1 enemy ether. Ah. On the first hit. Crit. Poise damage increases the amount of poise that a hit will break, but only if the hit breaks any poise to begin with. So it has to be an element that will affect it. Fire. Interesting. This one takes ether away from them, which is a good way to manipulate their attacks. So I'm really looking at that one. And it generates random ether, which can only benefit for a well-rounded team. Consumes 1 weakness among enemies as additional cost. Sets the base damage of each hit to 1. Each hit consumes a stack. Okay. Purges 2 enemy ether, plus a free action. This action can be used without ending the monster's turn. Oh! Do I want you to have like crowd control? Actually, I kind of want you to just like, I just want to read you. I don't want you to be a shredder, bro. I want you to be a heavy metal damage dealer. That's your job. All you do is kill. That's your job. On a single target, attack from an ally. God, the art is gore. I'm saying though. I'm saying. I almost forgot about the whole fact that I was streaming for a second. Got lost. On a single attack from any ally, if the enemy has less than 2 weaknesses, applies 1 to them. Okay. This trait affects all allies or enemies at once. You can only have 1 of each aura trait across all monsters in your party. Auras do not stack. 1 of each aura trait. So, what is that, like 1 weakness? I'm not sure how that works exactly. On triggers after any attack is used that targets a single enemy. Okay, so it's like an attack that also causes hex? Not sure. I might just get that just so I can see what it looks like. Because he already has like health. Whenever regeneration is applied to an ally, heals them for 4 immediately instead of waiting, I suppose. This trait affects all allies or enemies at once. You only have 1 of each aura trait. So this is, so regeneration is a trait, weakness is a trait. That's what I'm understanding. Okay. Wild ether that is used, ether is used to pay for actions as a substitute for any other element of ether. Oh, I see. So if I don't have 2 fire, I can use like fire and ether. Is that how that works? So I can use this as long as I have wild ether, which I think double D produces wild ether. This is a lot to think about, but I'm going to do hexing just because I'm really curious as how that works. I think I'll do like 1 more battle and then I'll save and exit, because this is going to be a game I definitely return to. Burn damage +1. Oh, this is self. At the end of combat, cleanses 2 corruption from self on action. 33% chance to regenerate a random ether. I kind of like building ether. That's kind of like my bread and butter right now. Having a bunch of ether so I can womp on some folks. Okay, so that is the dead end. We're supposed to go north. It would be good to know. So we're getting 1 more battle. I'll try to get a grasp on what Hex does, and that'll be the end of the demo and we can move on, because there's a lot more after this. Oh. Okay. You know, it gave me the little thing that was like, oh yeah, you can like pounce on people's heads. I haven't seen an opportunity to do so yet, but I guess it's still good to know. Holy smokes, what the hell is that? You have figured, oh, you have found the end of the zone. You might want to use the map to check if there are any undiscovered spots in the zone. You can also use the map to teleport to any points of interest you discover in the zone. You can open the map from the pause menu by pressing, what was that, select? Really? I see. I see how that works. I'm hit. Alright. Oh. Ooh, I want that slime. That slime looks like it does crazy poison damage. We gotta get your You're fighting an ooze. Its signature trait can be tricky to fight against, as it can deal increasing amounts of damage to your whole party if left unchecked. You can inspect your enemy's signature traits by pressing X to inspect them. Let's do it. Oh, yeah, poison. That makes sense. Putrid Order. So it's like a Marlboro from Final Fantasy. So you poison yourself and then I get hit from that? That's crazy. But does it actually hurt you? Like, are you hurting yourself to hurt us too? Because if that's the case, you're kind of like, what's that Pokemon that just like blows itself up once it gets down to a low enough HP? Which is still dangerous. Poison. Okay. Poison. Applies poison to all allies. I was low-key thinking Taskmaster with that analyzing ability. Right. That's super smooth. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Or the other dude. What other dude, baby? Voltorb. Yeah, no, it is Voltorb. It's either, I think it's Voltorb and his like evolved version, which is like, I don't know, like Mega Torb. I forget his name, but I think I get the gist of it. I get the gist of what the guy does. So we're just gonna have to take him out. That's what we're doing today. I am glad that they don't have the mechanic that, if I remember correctly, Monster Sanctuary has, where I can't attack people in the back until I attack the people in the front. Because that is disastrous. Especially for a creature like that. Oh, I should have done you first because you have weakness. But no matter. Whatever it takes to get you off the map, bro. We'll probably get like one poison in there. No, he's stunned, so he's not going to do anything. Okay. Whoa, gang gang. I'll hit you with another lava, because it's like that out here. I forgot to do weakness again. I have great ideas and then just like, derp, once it's time to execute. Golly. There we go. Big Torb. I like that. Let's go with that. Big Torb. Yes, sir. Okay. Do I want to... I can just X you out right here. Yeah. Oh, that's what I was supposed to use. I was supposed to use Hex. Or is Hex like a passive? See, bro. On a single target attack from any ally, if enemy has less than 2 weakness, it applies 1 weakness to it. Oh, okay. It is a passive, and that's how it works. And apparently, the only person who doesn't have weakness is Weaselworm over there. So it's a single attack that it works on. So that's what we're gonna do. There we go. Okay, I figured it out. Alright, crazy weakness on those dudes. 2 down, 1 to go. And he's got nothing. You can poison en masse too. That is treacherous. Yeah, if I didn't take out Slime Guy, that would have been worse. There we go. I'm glad that you auto heal after battles, and you don't have to like use your inventory up. Which is, it's been a feature that I've seen implemented in Monster Sanctuary and also Chained Echoes as well. And I'm assuming that that's just like for the genre. of games like this. They just kind of want to make it easier for you, so you can focus on other things, which I really appreciate. Okay, so we figured out how all that stuff works. What are you gonna do? T5 damage against target enemy, critical hits, purge, the ether. That's cool. Damage against target enemy, cleanses 2 debuffs from self. That's great for poison. And I get to hit with sidekick. Apply sidekick to self. Reactivates target ally. Grant another turn to a monster that already spent its turn. I don't really have enough grass attacks, but the ability to take poison off of myself, you can't sleep on that either. Yeah, I'll go with that one. You get some boon. A lance, huh? Converts the element of the first hit of each attack into wild damage. Increases damage of burn against enemies by 1. Okay, so this one does extra burn damage. Oh god. See, I wish I could read. I wish I could read the actual, like. Okay, so it converts one of my ether to wild, which is good. This one also does the same thing, but it increases the burn. So I can always have burn on them and it never runs out as long as I continue to womp on the same monster. That's pretty priceless. And the shield, I guess the shield can be circumvented by healing. Let's go with that, because I want you to be like full steam ahead. Like, you're my main attacker. So let's just go with that. And if it's a bad idea, then fuck it, I'll just start over. I'll start a new game. Because I'm petty. Alright, let's go to the next world. We'll check this out. I'm liking you. Loot drop epic. Aether crystals? I don't even know what that does. I'm all about that loot. I wonder if these are like procedurally generated. Maybe not the first areas because they have like NPCs and stuff, but I'm also rescuing creatures or monsterkin. Let's show some details. See, I don't know what like tank and all that stuff does. That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Tank, burn, dodge. I get that you... Okay, evasion is up maybe. Tank makes you stronger. Or you have higher defense than most creatures, I suppose. What do you do, bro? Sidekick. You're a healer? I already got a healer. Don't need you. Gotta go fire. Fire till I die. A monster to replace? I don't know about that. You know what? For another day. Until then, that has been Aethermancer. Goodbye, KFC 2-piece chicken meal Pokemon. Oh my god. You can eat for days eating that. Yeah, that was Aethermancer. What a great game. I was definitely hooked into it. Definitely going to put some money on it whenever it drops. No ETA quite yet. If you are into this game and you want to play something like it, check out Monster Sanctuary. It's actually really, really fun. Very easy to understand. Definitely really rewarding. Graphics are great. It has kind of like a Mega Man mechanic where you use monsters to help you progress in certain levels. Like they can freeze items and you can jump on top of them, or you can fly to reach new heights, that kind of thing. So if you're into that kind of thing, dude, show this game some love. Go ahead and play the demo. check out the Discord. Shake your tail feather. Do whatever it takes for them to drop an ETA on this game, because your boy's gonna put some money on it for sure. All right, now let's see what do we got next on the docket.